WF representing Palace, so let us tell you about Palace.
It's finished at Palace 0, West Ham 2. Terrible start to the season for us. I'll even caveat that we haven't scored a goal ourselves, by the way, because the Brentford goal wasn't an own goal. Thoughts on the game?
Rubbish. I wanted to try and find a positive. There just isn't really anything. Hopefully it gets better, but it's dire. It's so dire. It's I get it. Glasner said it's going to take a few weeks. Don't really know why. I don't know what's pre-season for, if we're going to have to take more weeks of the actual season, but hey.
What do you think is the biggest problem for us at the moment?
The players whose name starts with the letter E, Eze and Edouard, today, they were both pretty terrible. I think Eze's playing his own selfish game that he does when Elise is not in the squad, which Elise ain't ever coming back. I'm not over that fact yet. And Odsonne Edouard started a game of football, and you got exactly what happens when you start Odsonne Edouard. I think Mateta didn't look sharp at all. I think this is a second...
Would you blame him for that, though? There was zero service.
I wouldn't say I blame him, but I also don't think he's touched the ball more than maybe 10 times across the last 2 games. I don't think that's his fault necessarily, but nothing's happened. There's so little to actually judge because we haven't done enough there to look and say anything. I think I like Munoz this season. He looks committed. Mitchell looks pretty good. Riyad, yeah, good debut. I'll give him credit,
That's a debatable one.
I mean, look, tough situation to debut in, but, he wasn't bad. I think, considering he probably wasn't starting this game until yesterday, I can't really say I'm going to blame him for having some mistakes, but he looked comfortable mostly. Ultimately, I think the real problem is who actually allows 2 players to leave the day before a game? Yesterday I was fine with it, but then I realised this. They were going to start. They were obviously the starters for this game, and we just sold both of them the day before. Who does that? You can literally just go final game, delay it, next day, sell them Sunday, sell them after the game, I don't care, send them to the 2 clubs respectively. Who sells before a game? It's dumb, it's just stupid.
If you have a man of the match, who would it be?
I don't know. I thought Kudus was quite good for West Ham. There was a point where he sat down half our team, so I'll say we haven't got a man of the match. We just lost, I'll say Kudus, he was alright. But honestly, I don't actually know who played well for West Ham because I'm not even going to pretend I know their squad anymore, but I think Kudus seemed quite good. I'll let him have it.
Says it all when we can't even name one of our own players. James, or the Palace?
I guess so. Up the Palace.